There's a story about St. Augustine. And St. Augustine, in the early centuries of the church, is walking along the coast of the Mediterranean on the northern shores of Africa. I'll put him there. That's where I think the story takes place. And he's walking along. He's trying to ponder the mystery of the Trinity, trying to figure out, with whether he's using these terms hypostasis or person or substance. He's just trying to figure out the Trinity, and he realizes he can't do it. He's really just pondering and meditating and reflecting on this. And the story goes that as he's walking along, he happens upon a young boy who is digging a hole in the sand in the beach. And what the boy is doing is he has, a shell or a bucket of some sort, and he's running to the ocean, running to the sea, and he's filling up the bucket, and he's running to the hole he had dug, and he pours the water into the hole. And he runs back to the sea, fills it up with water, runs back to the hole, pours the water into the hole. St. Augustine watches him for a little bit, and he says, what are you doing? And the little boy says, I'm trying to empty this sea into the hole I've dug. And St. Augustine, with very little time for children, says, silly boy, silly child, you couldn't possibly fit that entire sea into this small hole that you've dug. And that's when the little boy stops and looks up at the venerable St. Augustine, Bishop of Hippo, and he says, and neither can you fit the infinite mystery of the Trinity into your finite mind. And disappears. Poof, that kind of situation. Okay, so maybe an apocryphal story, I don't know, but it does capture where we're at. We can only grasp some things about God, and this is what these terms are trying to do. These terms are these substance, the divine being and its unity, person or hypostasis, to designate Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and the third term, relation, to designate the fact that their distinction lies in relationship of each to the others. The Father is Father because of the Son. The Son is Son because of the Father, and the Holy Spirit is that bond of love between the two of them. Okay, you guys, if your head is spinning, that's okay. This is like deep theology, and we're only scratching the surface. Why? Because A, my mind is limited as well, and B, the mystery of the Trinity is the central mystery of our faith. And it is a mystery that is ineffable and unplumbable. So we try to capture as much, and we try to plumb as much as we possibly can. And then we say, Lord, make up for what I lack. And then we move on, just like we're doing today. We're going to move on and just say, okay, Lord, I trust in you. I know that you are Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, Trinity of persons, one God, unity in being, and a Trinity in persons. And I love you, and we're called to love him. So let's love the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit as he's revealed to us. So pray for you. Please pray for me. My name is Father Mike. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. God bless.